guys, Goku T24 Junior here, and I'm gonna make what if Goku was very overpowered and sent to Zeno's world, but went to all Zeno's dimension, and I will just see the other part of Vegeta, but I'm not gonna make it right now. So guys, I know I've been lately not uploading some videos. Well guys, I've been thinking of a video that I'm going to make, and I see one of your comments saying I must make that, so I've been thinking which one to make first and why. But first I'm gonna make the video I had first, the idea I had before you guys said to send the comments. So I'm gonna make that one of what if Goku was very overpowered and sent to Zeno's world, but went to all Zeno's dimensions. So let's start the video. And I'm gonna make Goku very strong, and I'm gonna explain why I'm making him strong, because of his potential. So I just want to get to the video now, so let's start. So we'll start on year 737. On year 737, a Saiyan was born, and this Saiyan wasn't just a Saiyan. This Saiyan was born very special, as this Saiyan's name was Kakarot. He was born overpowered. He had the regular ki, he had God ki, he had legendary Super Saiyan ki, he had Destroyer ki, he had Angel ki, he had Omni ki, he had legendary Omni ki, and he had like unlimited stamina and unlimited potential. Now, you guys would be wondering like, why am I making Goku this strong and whatever when I'm making the video? So I'm just gonna explain Goku's potential. So Goku's potential is like Frieza's whole race and all the Saiyans like mixed up together, and all the legendary Super Saiyans that the legendary Super Saiyan's potential, and all the Saiyan's potential, with Frieza's race's potential, with Zeno and Destroyers and Angels potential mixed in one person. So that's how Goku would be that strong. His potential would be like very strong. So yeah, and so when they take Goku's power level, first it said 0, but also Goku was born with God of Creation ki and had all techniques and could talk as a child and was very smart, like could talk as a baby, like, but since he didn't want to like talk to people, he only talked in his mind. So when they checked Goku's power level, it first said 0, but when they checked it again, it just started to rise until it stopped. First it went to 100, then it went to 200, 300, 400, 500. After that it went to 1,000. Now they were a little impressed, but when it passed Prince Vegeta's power level, and now they're scared of what King Vegeta's gonna say, and it was going rapidly up, and until it went to 10, 20, 30, until it went to about 600 million, since their scouters were a little indestructible, since those scouters that they use there, unlike those the people use, those ones are like for checking the kids when they are babies, and they're like also the scientists like updated those ones, like upgraded them, so they can sense parallels till millions, I guess. And when it stopped at 600 million, everyone there was shocked, especially like Bardock and Guinea, because they actually were there and they were checking Goku's power level, Kakarot's power level. And the Bardock was kind of actually happy, but also knew that if King Vegeta ever found out about this, he would exile Goku Kakarot like he did to Broly. And Bardock doesn't want that to happen to his son, so he told the scientists they must keep this a secret or they're gonna die, like threatening them. And they must just and they change Goku's power level to be at the power level of a 920. So he was considered an elite. 920. So he was actually considered an elite. So Goku was still, they took him and they put him in his incubation pod at home and go and while if you guys are wondering, that actually Goku's power level is going to be very, very overpowered. Actually, it's not Goku's power level. Goku's power level is far beyond that. And his power level is at his power level is like at 800 quintillion. That's it's like not that far from Googleplex. I think it's about 7. They're like not that far from Googleplex, but he's not at the power level of Googleplex yet. He's like that close to Googleplex because of his potential, and if he trains it intensely, trust me, he will get more than strong. And so even no one even knew about Goku or like his true power level. So they just know he was at 600 million. And 600 million, and it was rising. So they checked it again, and Bardock actually made an indestructible scouter. So, but that was like a little of Goku's power level. They can't sense the full power level of Goku. So when it checked it, it was at like at 20 billion. That was Bardock started to shake that time, knowing that his son is far beyond strong, even stronger than Frieza. And when he went on a mission, he went on the mission where he got the power to see the future. And when he actually came, and when he actually was coming back, he sees Goku. He sees Goku in a place where he's kind of like training there. It's like it's like it's like a godly place. So he thinks maybe that's where Kakarot is going to be in the future. Maybe that's where he's going to send him. So he tries to search for, when he sees that place, he sees there out of, when he's outside, he says Zeno's palace. And he tries to find that place here, but he couldn't. And he was busy smashing and smashing now the thing, angry until that, and I think the thing actually said Zeno's palace. Like, now he was like, but it didn't show in this universe, it just showed in a place somewhere else. So, but he didn't care. If he knew that Kakarot is going to be that strong, so he sent him there. And while he talked to Gina about sending Goku, he also had another vision of Frieza destroying the planet. And Frieza actually destroyed the planet because he had the myth of this about the Super Saiyan. So he got kind of scared because he knew if he kept the Saiyans for a little longer, he might get killed by the Super Saiyan. So he decided to kill the Saiyans, but before he killed them, Bardock was already sent Goku away. And when Frieza came to destroy the planet, Goku's spaceport was leaving before they left. Bardock said, Kakarot, my son, survive, be strong. And Kina said, Kakarot, please survive, my son. Mommy will always be there for you. But Goku was like, Mama, Dada. And they launched the spaceport. And while they were doing that, Frieza came and destroyed the planet as Goku was actually, and Goku here actually got like angry seeing Frieza destroying the planet, as he kind of let out all of his power. He was crying, and it was sensed by everyone. Everyone could sense the godly power. As Beerus woke up from his sleep, saying, "Where's what was that?" And we're saying, "Well, my lord, it was a Saiyan. It was a Saiyan. A Saiyan? What? Well, my lord, I don't know. Let's check it out." Sorry about that, guys. I meant to say something else. What? What? What is that whiz? I don't know, my lord, but it's even stronger than me. And Daishinkin was saying this power, saying, "My word, this power, it's even stronger than mine." As Zeno saying, "Wow." But Zeno was kind of also scared, saying, "This power Daishinkin, it almost rivals mine." Not wanting to tell the others that this power is actually stronger than he. Not telling him to tell this power is actually stronger than he. Let's just say it's not saying. Let's say it's rivals Zeno's power. Say it's almost stronger than mine, Daishinkin. As Daishin's like, let's just make him stronger. He's saying it's even stronger than mine, Daishinkin. Daishinkin was like, "My lord," and well, Goku actually best his power. Even the old Zeno from the other dimension see this and just said, "This same spaceport is going to my greatest grandson's world. I should take him because he's far too strong for them." As he opens the port, he opens a black hole and sends Goku there. And while Goku stopped crying, he lands in a strange place, and old Zeno says, "Wow, to believe this power coming from a baby Saiyan." As he's like, "This Saiyan is beyond stronger than anyone in that multiverse. I have to train him." As while Whis was taking, he says, "Well, my lord, the power is gone from the whole multiverse. It seems like it just disappeared or someone just killed it or something." As Peter says, "Well, Whis, if it's gone now, well, I better go back to sleep." and Beerus goes to sleep as Goku gets out of his spaceport and says, and for the first time he's like, say, "Huh? What is this place? Where am I?" And Zeno got more shocked now. Like, this baby Saiyan was just born 6 months ago and he's already talking. Since he can read people's minds and can see, and he's like already talking and says, "Wow. You're just far. If you're just really a little kid and you can talk." As Goku says, "Huh? Who are you?" As old Zeno says, I am Zeno." And he says, "Zeno, you mean the Omni King?" And says, "No, I am the Omni King's ancestor." He says, "Oh, okay." And as old Zeno said, "Would you like to train?" As Goku says, "Well, that is wonderful. I would love to train." And Ozeno says, "Well, Goku, your training will start now." And I mean now. Is it Goku says, "Well, can I at least get a day or two? Can I at least get a week to actually eat? I'm hungry. And I need to actually prepare and get a gi or something." As Ozeno says, "Don't worry, Goku." As he gives Goku a gi and he gives him a lot of food. As Goku eats a lot of it and says, that was good." As he starts stretching, then he says, "Okay, we can start training now." And all Zeno actually trains Goku like in another form, more like not training him in his true form yet, but he's training Goku like, let's say, Zeno's second form, like a little taller than this, because he can't train. Let's just say he trains him in this form. At least even in this one, he can actually transport his strength and things to his small kid form, like, and he trains Goku for about, let's say, 5 years. Let's say he trains Goku let's say this Zeno's power is like, I need to change Goku's power level for this to actually work. Let's make it quadrillion, just 800. So Goku actually trains non-stop 5 years with old Zeno and gets to a power level of like non-gentillion. And this is almost close to Google Plex. And Goku already has Super Saiyan 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's just say right now at a 5-year-old age. I'm actually making Goku a little weak, but I'm just have to stick with this. Like at a 5-year-old age, Goku already has all the same transformation, and he has Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan God 2 and 3, like the red form, like Super Saiyan God 2 and 3, and he's going to Super Saiyan Blue. Goku's like going to Super Saiyan Blue now. And hey guys, I'm gonna leave the part here now, and I'll see you later.